I'm so tired. What's going on, everybody? Happy nighttime. It is 9:28 Central Standard Time here, July 2nd. I am back. As I told you guys, I will be back again talking about SAM.Gov and answering all your questions. I am back for the last time, but I'm not going to be long because I'm tired. What's up? Saudi sent me a voice request. Okay, why not? Let's see what she says. Okay. Guys, if you ever wanna join the live, I don't know if you can or not, even on YouTube. If you wanna, I don't know if you can join the live on YouTube, but if you wanna join the live, go ahead. I was just watching your live. You was? Thank you. I told you I was gonna be back. But I'm gonna go live with Saudi, see what questions they got. And if you guys got any questions, you know what to do. I'm not going to be long because I'm tired today, but I said I was going to come live again. So I'm here. So let's go and accept. Now, if you asking crazy stuff, I'm going to hang up on you, but let's go. And I don't know if y'all can be able to hear this as well, but we'll see. And I don't know how going live on Instagram works as well, but we'll see. But in the meantime, if y'all got any questions, let me know. What's going on, Saudi? I don't know if I can hear. Ooh. Hello? Can you hear me? What's up, Keith? Hello from Tampa. What's going on? Saudi, I can't hear you. I don't know if you can hear me. Need to hear something in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Hold on, guys. How do I end it? Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm getting new to this YouTube thing. Hold on. Let me go back and go live again on Instagram. But guys, I'm back. I'm here. Okay, so if you're just joining with me, let me update you. I haven't been live in a long time. Okay. And I probably won't go live on Instagram bringing in people. But if TikTok or YouTube wanna, chime in, y'all got a question, go ahead, put it in the chat. I got you. So I haven't been live in a long time. Most of y'all be like, where you at? Where you been? So that's where I've been. I've actually just moved into a 4-bedroom, 1.5 bath house because of federal government contracting. 4 beds, 1.5 baths because of federal government contracting. I pay no rent because of my contracts. My contracts pay my rent. Now, who out there ready for your contracts to pay your bills? If you're ready for your contracts to pay your bills, put ready in the chat because I'm here to tell you it's possible. It's possible. Think about it. If you start now, personality said, I'm ready. That's what I'm talking about. If you start now, I'm telling you guys, getting a contract is not hard. The hardest thing, and let's be real, let's break it on down. Kelly says she ready. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna break it down and tell y'all what's the hardest thing about federal government contracting. Federal concierge, as I call myself. The hardest thing for most people just starting out is not getting a quote. It's not preparing a proposal. It's not registering on SAM.Gov. It's not any of that. You know what's the hardest thing that I see people have a hard time doing? Anyone want to take a guess? Just take a guess. Keith from Tampa. Take a guess. What is the hardest thing for bidding on federal contracts? What is the hardest thing? Personality got it. Personality got it. Submitting. Just clicking submit. It's not calling for quotes, Emo. It's not calling for quotes. It's submitting. What's up, using with a bunch of numbers? That's not an attitude. Well, attitude, Keith, that's a good one too. Yes, attitude. But I'm telling you guys, the hardest thing for people to do is to submit. I'm telling you, people, if you ain't got my contract organizer, you need to go get it. The best organizer, the original organizing book. People have all the information. They got the quote. They called us up. They prepared the proposal. They got everything they need. They got the email, and they don't submit. They don't press the submit button. So let me help you guys out there. For those of you, you can get it on my Amazon.com. Amazon.com. And if you like ebooks, you can go to conconnects.com and I'll send you the ebook. But I like physical books. I like to smell books. Okay, all right. I'm gonna not show you guys my weirdness. But you can go to Amazon.com to get it, or you can go to conconnects.com to get the ebook, which you'll get right away. Okay. But guys, that's the hardest thing for people to do. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna help you out. Keith, I'm gonna help you out. Everybody, Gloria, what's up, Gloria? I'm gonna help you out. Mickey, use it a bunch. I'm gonna help y'all out. If y'all ever have a proposal that's ready to go, you got the quote, you prepared the proposal, but you're afraid to submit, send me the proposal. Go ahead and send it to me, and I'll submit it under my company. Okay? I got you. I will submit it under my company. And you ain't got to be worried about the submitting part. I'll do it. Now, let's get this clear. If I win, I win. You see what I'm saying? If I win, I win. Okay? But if you scared to submit, I got all y'all. I got all of y'all. Okay? But that is the hardest thing for people to do, is submit. And it's so crazy, guys. You are missing out on hundreds of thousands of dollars per year, or tens of thousands of dollars per year, because you're afraid to submit. And I think it's not you're afraid to submit. I think literally you're scared to win. What if they say you won? Now what? Oh my God, I got to do a contract. I got to do a service agreement. I got to talk to my sub. I got to schedule stuff. I got to invoice. All this stuff goes through your mind and you get scared. But guys, let me tell you, scared to be in charge, Miki. Yes, scared to be in charge. Some people are coming into this game like, okay, this is easy to do. And I'm going to tell y'all, this is not hard to do. You don't have to have a bachelor's degree. You don't have to have anything to do this. I mean, you don't even have to have a high school diploma. Hopefully you guys do. Class of 2003. Okay. Anyway, hopefully you guys do. But you don't have to, Keith. You don't have to, Gloria. You don't have to, Mickey. You don't have to have any type of experience, any type of degree. You can literally start a business. Personality, a felon can even do this. Okay, now hopefully you ain't a bad felon, and hopefully you got that out your system. You know, that was way back in the day when you was a knucklehead and you did wrong and did whatever. But anybody can do this. I have a person in my mentorship program. She's only 18 years old and she's doing this, or she's getting ready to do it. She's waiting for her cage code. But guys, I'm telling you, the easiest thing to do is this. But you got people who used to 9 to 5, class of 01. Boo, I'm just joking. Matter of fact, you know what? Let's just be fun. Throw out your high school year if you don't mind. Go ahead, throw out your high school year. I'm class of 03, Mickey class of 01. Go ahead, throw out your high school year. Let me see what we're working with over here. Gloria says, afraid of the unknown and want to do things perfectly. Thank you, Gloria. But guess what, Gloria? Keith. Keith said ninth class in 1987. I was only 2 years old then. But Keith, I appreciate you. Class of 87, 80s. I love the 80s. Class of 87. I want to see Miss Authentic, you class of 87 too? What? I'm shocked. Keith said he looked good though. I'm class of 87, but I look good though. I was only 2 years old in 87. But anyway, sorry. But okay, class of 2000, Gloria. Okay, all right, I got you. Class of 05, personality. Miss Authentic said she looked good too. But anyway, yes, let me tell you something. You can't do this perfectly. Gloria says people are afraid of the unknown and want to do things perfectly. What job do you do perfectly? Who does a job perfectly? Nobody. So you guys got to get that out your head. You're not going to do it perfectly. You're going to mess up. But if you have the right guidance and you know how to think outside the box, which is what I teach my connectors and my mentees, to think outside the box, you'll be fine. It's just like starting a new job, except you're in charge. That's the only thing, guys. So don't be afraid. And I told you earlier, it's the fourth quarter. They need to give out money. They need to give out their budget. So if you haven't submitted anything, you need to do, like, if you've been procrastinating and you haven't done anything all year, this is the time to do it. No lies, nothing. You need to stop playing and go ahead and do your thing, okay? For real. I'm here for you if you need it too. Gloria says you're not on TikTok. No, I'm on TikTok right now. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. I'm on everything. TikTok does not show that I'm live. That's why I kind of stopped going live. I've been going for a month because I just moved, thanks to federal government contracting. But TikTok still don't let people know I'm live. So I don't know what to say, but I'm going to go live more on all 3 platforms. Y'all got me. Now y'all stuck with me. Keith, you stuck with me, baby. Personality says, what's the difference between a solicitation and a combined synopsis solicitation? That is a great idea. I mean, that is a great question. And the answer is, I don't know. They are the same thing when you look at them. Like if you just filter solicitations and you filter combined synopsis solicitations, it looks like the same thing. I think, and I'm just taking a guess, combined synopsis solicitation, I think those the ones that have attachments, like maybe certain type of attachments it has, but I'm not sure. But the point is, we need combined synopsis solicitation and solicitation. What's up, Donald? We need combined synopsis solicitation and solicitation. That's the point. So what's the difference? I'm not sure. And guess what, personality? I think I am going to maybe look it up and maybe have that answer for you next time. Okay? But guys, once again, if you're not submitting, you need to be submitting. It's the fourth quarter. Let's go. Okay? I don't want to hear no excuses. Let's go. And of course, if you need help, I got a video for you. Now, guys, I got to do an update on the video. SAM.Gov want to be all special and add extra stuff. So now I got to update my registration video, which I will do. But it's there, okay? It's definitely there. All right? So, for those of you, that was the one thing that's most hard. The second hardest thing I get from people is, I don't know how to read a solicitation. I don't know how to use SAM.Gov. I don't know what none of this stuff means. I get that. And guys, guess what? I got you. And I saw you ask about the tour. I'm going to talk to you guys about the tour as well. But I have something coming up. I have a one-day masterclass coming up. Okay? This masterclass is on July 8th it will teach you the ins and outs of SAM.Gov. It's actually called Navigating SAM.Gov. In this masterclass, I will show you how to read a solicitation, how to look for the documents, the 3 most important documents that you need to find to start your proposal. I will teach you that. We will go through everything, okay? That's right, Donald. Donald said to get that money out, baby. So, but if you are struggling on SAM.Gov, don't know how to search, don't know how to read the solicitation, don't know what you're looking at, my masterclass will teach you that. Links are in the bio. Tickets are being sold. Guess how much the ticket is? I made it really, really, really low. $69.99. The ticket is $69.99 for your time to be able to come and read and learn how to navigate SAM.Gov. I'm telling you, if you never took a workshop from me, I breaks it down. We break it down. We break it down. Steady breaking me on down. Y'all bet y'all know what y'all bet y'all don't know who that is. All my enthusiasts out there. But yes, I will break it down. So if you want to get your ticket, go to the link in my bios. It is on sale right now, July 8th from 1 to 2 o'clock. Central Standard Time, of course, everything is always Central. I need a coupon code. Really? Keith got jokes. Keith's class of 87 got jokes. Need a coupon code. Keith, you funny. But yes, links in the bio, okay, guys? So join me in that masterclass. I'm telling you, at the end of that masterclass, you will not need any help with SAM.Gov anymore because I'm going to give it to you. Okay, so what questions do we have? Keith, where are you at in the process? Have you registered on SAM.Gov? Where's everyone at in the process? Because I really want to be able to help you because, as I just said, I just got this house because of my contract. I don't pay any rent on this house out of my own pockets because one of my contracts pays my rent. Period. Gen X needs a coupon code. We sure do. Y'all are sad. Too bad. You ain't getting a coupon code for no $69.99. So hopefully I'll see you there. You figure it out and go ahead and purchase your ticket so you can get in and start learning how to do SAM.Gov. Okay. Keith says, yes, ma'am, register waiting on cage code. What should I do next? Okay, awesome. Keith is registered, and I know a lot of you guys are registered and you're waiting on cage code. So let's talk about that. I talked about that earlier this morning because everybody always coming to me saying, how do I get my cage code? How do I apply for my cage code? And I always shake my head like, guys, you don't apply to your cage code. Your cage code will be assigned. Okay, they will be assigned. So if you register, if everything passed verification, meaning you got your IRS registration and it says you passed, the next thing is to get your cage code. That will be assigned to you. And baby, let me tell you, Keith, once you get your cage code, you ready to go. You ready to start bidding on solicitations and submitting proposals. You are ready to go. So what I would suggest, if you're waiting for your case code, anybody that's waiting for their case code, this is what I suggest you do. Start practicing. Start going through SAM.Gov. If you don't know how, go get a ticket to the masterclass, and I will show you how. But go through SAM.Gov and start practicing, Keith. Find the stuff. Find a solicitation that you're interested in. Get a quote, submit a proposal. Because guess what, guys? Although you may not have your cage code and you may not be registered, I'm looking. He said, yes, ma'am. I'm looking for your chart book on your site. Okay. Yes, conconnects.com is in the book sections. If you want the ebook, it'll get sent to you right away. I like physical books, but yes, it'll get sent to you immediately. Okay, if you got problems with it, let me know, Keith. But yes, that's what you do. You start bidding on solicitations. Now, let me tell you what happens, because people be like, well, I'm not registered. Okay, yeah, you technically can't win a solicitation, but you never know how desperate some of these people. What if you're the only person that bidded on a solicitation? What if you're the only person that submitted a proposal, but you ain't got your cage code? So they'll contact you and say, hey, congratulations. We would like to award you, but you're not registered in SAM. You tell them, yes, I am registered, but I'm waiting for my case code. Guess what? Sometimes they will push it through. Like they got the hookup. Holla if you hear me. They got the hookup. Okay. So they may push it through, and you never know. You may win your first solicitation and you're not even registered in SAM.Gov yet. So Keith, that's what I recommend you do. I recommend, one, first of all, you need to get organized. You have to get organized. In order to properly do proposal work, you need to get organized. Do you know how many people you're going to call? How many people and subs you're going to get? Get organized, guys. And of course, you can write stuff down in notebooks and, pieces of paper, have 35,000 sheets of paper everywhere. Got a sub on here, a sub there, and it's cool and all. But if you can get organized in the contract organizer, sold on Amazon and on conconnects.com, okay, get your book. It'll take you through the whole process of bidding on a solicitation. So let's go through the steps generally on how to bid on a solicitation. Step number 1. Everybody watching? Everybody watching? Saudi says, can you help with capability statements, or do we even need a statement? I have your book, and yes, I need to stay organized. Thank you, Saudi, for buying my book. I really appreciate that. Yes, I'm going to talk about that after I go over right now the steps to bidding. Okay, so everybody, here we go. Step number 1 to bidding. Find a solicitation. How do you find a solicitation? What solicitation should I pick? Guess what, guys? Does it matter what solicitation, what type of solicitation we're doing? Put it in the chat. YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Put in the chat. Does it matter the type of solicitation you can work on? By how we do it, does it matter? Put it in the chat. Let me see what you guys say. No problem, Saudi. Yes, that's right, Keith. Hell nah. Hell to the no. Okay? No, it don't matter. Why don't? No, it don't matter, Saudi. It don't matter. Why doesn't it matter, guys? Because we're subbing out the work. Meaning, for those of you who don't know what that means, let me break it down to you and tell you what that means. What that means is we're getting someone else to do it. How would you like that? You get paid for somebody else doing the work. Isn't that the American dream? We get paid to have other people do the work that we are assigned to do. Okay? That's why we can do any type of solicitation. Well, not necessarily. We don't broker the deal because we're not finding a solicitation for another person. They are, I would say it like this, Keith, and I tell my subs this. I say, you don't work for me. I don't work for you. We're partners. I need you. You need me. First of all, Keith, this is my This is my contract. My company's name is on the contract. So we're not really brokering it. I get what you mean when you say brokering, but we're not really brokering it because the contract is under our name. It's our contract. The money is going into our account. Broker is like you find a contract for somebody and give it, and their name is on it. Now, just FYI, side note, for those of you, you technically can do that. I met somebody who was like, well, I don't know if I would want, they mentioned that they would find solicitations and give them to other people, which you could do, and then if they win, they get a percentage or whatever. You could do that, but it really don't make no sense. Like, why? Because then you're not going to even have any solicitations under your belt. You're not going to even have contracts. If they look up your company, you're gonna have zero contracts. So that don't really make no sense. But yes, we find the contract is under our name. So we're not broken, we're partnering with the sub. I need them, you need me. We have to work together to get this done. Okay? So that's the first step. Find a solicitation. Pick any solicitation. Now, some of you may ask, well, how do you know which one to pick? Well, what I do, whatever sounds interesting is what I do. I got horse training. These are my contracts I'm talking about right now. I got horse training. I got aerobics instructions. I had a tent, just had a tent deliver. I had a logo. I had a monument movement. They had to move a monument, fence removal. I had seeds. I had sheds. I actually won a hay contract, but I had to give it up because my person fell out on me, pulled out. But I have so many different type of contracts. And the only ones that I've done is the ones that sound interesting. Yeah, I'm not doing the work, but how cool is it to say, yeah, I got a contract, a horse trainer. That sounds cool, right? So that's how I pick my contracts, okay? So that's step number 1. Find a solicitation. Step number 2, once you find the solicitation, there are 3 important documents. And once again, we will go over these documents and how to find them much more in depth in my masterclass that you need to go get the ticket for. In my masterclass, we'll go over these documents and how to find them. But the 3 most important documents, once you find a solicitation that you can work, is, he says, what are the ramifications of your sub leaving you? Keith, that's a good question. That's a good question. And I would talk about that after I finish this step 2. And believe me, I didn't forget your question about the capability statement, Saudi. So hold on. I'm gonna get to it. But the 3 most important documents, okay, that you will find in your solicitation after you find the solicitation that you want, the 3 most important documents is, and if you know it, go ahead and say it with me. The pricing sheet, because that's the money. That's physically the money, right? The pricing sheet. We got, look, Keith, I'm cool. I'm excited. I'm you my only one on YouTube watching me, but I appreciate you being here. So the pricing sheet, guys, you need to find the pricing sheet. Okay, you can't submit any proposal without a pricing sheet. That's just like common sense. Instructions to offer. What that is, it tells you how to submit your proposal. Okay, the instructions. There you go. Instructions to offer. Oh, look at you, Rosemary. Did you get notified? I'm always asking her, did she get notified? And yes, the scope of work. Those are the 3 most important documents: instructions to offer, scope of work, and the pricing sheet. So once you find your solicitation, bam, you got to find those 3 documents. Saudi says you need more than an hour on the 8th. No, I don't. I'm telling you, Saudi, the way I teach, and for those of you who have been in my workshops, y'all know how I teach. The way I teach, Saudi, unless you're not paying attention, I will call you out too. But unless you're not paying attention, you will get everything you need in 1 hour. So guys, I'm telling you, go get it so we can talk. All right. But yes, those are the 3 most important documents. Okay. So step number 1, find a solicitation that you want to work. Step number 2, find those 3 most important documents. Now, let me address what Saudi asked me about the capability statements. Guys, what's up, everything? What's up? Okay, so let me tell you about the capability statement. Anybody know what a capability statement is? Everybody's always like, I need a capability statement. Do I need to do? Guys, let me tell you something. If a government agency walked up to you right now, you walking down the street, and FBI walk up to you, or a police officer walk up to you, right, and say, give me all your information, right? Are you gonna just Okay, let me bring that back. They didn't say give me your information. You see a police officer, you see an FBI agent, right? And you're walking down the street. Stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. You're walking down the street. Are you just gonna walk up to them and give them all your information? Hi, my name is blah blah blah. My social security number is blah blah blah. My address is blah 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 blah. Are you just gonna walk up to them, give them everything without them even asking you? Let me know. Put in the chat. Are you gonna do that? I do have a point to this. Just stay with me, guys. Stay with me. Just stay with me. I got a point to this. But are you going to do that? Are you just going to walk up to this government agency and give them all your information? No, you're not. You ain't going to do that. Why would you do that? So my point in saying that is, if they don't ask you, don't worry about it. For some reason in this game, everybody want to submit every single document that they've ever heard about federal government contracting to the KO or the CO. Guess what, guys? If they don't ask you for it, don't worry about it. So Saudi, if they don't, Gloria said, hell no. So if they don't ask you for a capability statement, don't worry about it. You don't always have to put a capability statement in a proposal. Remember, guys, I told you proposals could be 1 page, it could be 7 pages, it can be 30 pages. It depends on what they want from you. So, Saudi, if they don't ask you, don't worry about it. Mind your business. Go about your business. Okay? Don't even stress. Now, if they ask you for a capability statement, because we are assuming the subs, assuming their history when we work with a sub, we get the capability from the sub. We get the capability statement from our sub, okay? So that's how you do a capability statement. You get it from your sub, and if they don't ask for it, mind your business, okay? You got it, Saudi? You got that? Okay, and then Keith says, what are the ramifications for your sub leaving you? So let me tell you guys a story. I had won a hay contract. I was gonna make about, what was I gonna make? I think I was gonna make like $10,000 off of that one hitter quitter, because I call one hitter quitters anything that's products, so that's a one-time service. I call it a hitter quitter. I think I was gonna make $10,000 off of that, right? So I'm like, yes, I want another one, blah blah blah. But the sub came back to me and was like, yo, I really want to do it, but I can't do this because we don't have the hay. There's a hay shortage. We don't have guys to go out there, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. And I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do? My sub just pulled out on me. I don't know what to do. I'm going to lose this contract. There's nobody else that I could find. There was another person, but he wasn't getting back to me. And I don't like chasing after people. So what am I going to do? So, Keith, to answer your questions, what are the ramifications of a sub pulling out on you? There are 2 outcomes. One, as long as you have not signed the contract, as long as you don't have, as they say, boots on the ground. Well, that's true. You could find another one, but he's asking, what if you found another one and they pulled out on you? So this is the ramification. One, yes, personality is right, Keith. If somebody pulls out on you, try to find another one. I've done that, and it's worked and it's good. But say they're the only people to do the job. Say they're the only people available to do the job, right? Then what would you do? Well, as long as you don't have feet on the ground, as they say, meaning that you have not started working yet, as long as you have not started working yet, there's no fault to you or your company. You haven't started working, but don't wait till the last minute like you're supposed to start tomorrow if you can't help it. If you know your sub is going to pull out on you, let them know way in advance. Hey, don't tell them. Let me guys tell you, do not tell the COs. Once again, you're giving out too much information. Don't tell them, oh man, my sub pulled out on me because blah, blah, blah. Like, you telling them too much stuff. Just let them know. What's up, Lulu? Just let them know, hi, we've been having a personnel issue. It will affect our contract. And then you let them know, you know what, Kirby, I'm going to need you to go back to Kirby because I don't want to call you Lulu. I don't want to call you Lulu. So that's one of the things. So if you have to pull out, as long as you don't have feet on the ground, supposedly, you good. But definitely give the CO enough time. Don't wait a week before. As soon as you know your sub has pulled out, you can't do anything, you can't find another one, contact the CO right away. I don't care if it's 4 weeks out. I don't care. Right? Contact them because you have to think they have a job to do. They have to then probably go with another company or look for another company or whatever. So they have to do that. So be considerate of what they have to do too. Second thing, say you already in your contract, right? You already in your contract, your sub pulls out. What should you do? This has happened to me before. Okay, but I did find another person, so it really worked out. But this is what you do. When that happens, you reach out to your contract officer. Hopefully you got a good contract officer like Kirby, who seemed like he very reasonable, or some of the contract officers like I have worked with who are very reasonable. You just have to talk to them. Stop thinking they're the big bad wolf, right? They're people. They're regular people like you and me. Yes, they work for the government, but they ain't the government. They ain't gonna like come to your house and arrest you because your sub has pulled out and now they stuck. Now, this has never happened to me because I always like found somebody else, but the ramifications is I heard that if you pull out, you can get like a ding or something where you won't be able to do any, you can't fulfill the contract. If you can't fulfill it, you can't fulfill it. But I heard that like you might get a ding or they kind of do like a report on you. And so they might put that report on you and then maybe you can't bid in that department anymore for like 6 months or a year. Kirby, let me know if that sounds right. But point blank, if you can't do it, you can't do it. You know what? Now y'all bringing back some memories, and not to badmouth them, the government, but they real shady. They want you to be perfect in doing the contract. But them, oh, they can mess up. They cannot be on time. They can forget to pay you. They can do all of this stuff, and we got to deal with it, right? We got to deal with it. But with them, if you mess up one time, if you don't do something one time, then it's like you're not fulfilling your contract duties and blah, 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 blah. But they can mess up whenever they want. And I'm supposed to just deal with it. I'm sorry, y'all. I got emotional right there. Just had a flashback from something that happened to me that kind of made me mad. But anyway, so that's the ramifications, okay, Keith? So we got step 1, we got step 2 out the way. Step 3, after you find the 3 most important documents, okay, you're going to contact your subcontractors. Your subcontractors are the people who's going to do the work. Now, how do you find subs to do the work? Anybody want to guess? I'm going to tell you this beautiful, beautiful website. Like, it's the best website on the planet to find subcontractors. Keith said it. Personality said it. Yes, Google.com. I don't know if you ever heard of it, but this is a little website called Google. It's a little bitty website called Google. It will find you everything you need, okay? So let me ask y'all, quiz time. You have a contract in Los Angeles, right? For janitorial services. How are you going to search for a sub, or where are you going to search for a sub? Where are you gonna find a sub? I know on Google, but I'm talking about how will you search for a sub on Google? That's right, Keith. You're going to look for a sub in that area. Somebody asked me, hey, do I find a sub in the area of the work? And Let me tell you something. There's no such thing as a stupid question to me. If you don't know the answer, it's not stupid. How, if you don't know something, how is that stupid? So the answer is you search for the sub in the vicinity of the area that the solicitation is going to take place. So what I do is put in the zip code, or I'll put in the address of the solicitation and janitorial services in 60121 or whatever. And everybody in that vicinity, that's who I'm calling. Personality says, can you find them on Facebook Marketplace? Yes, you can. Because it's your contract. You, as long as they can do the job, you can find them on the street. I mean, on the street, but you can find them anywhere you need to find them in order for them to give you a quote. Okay, but you want to make sure they're reputable. You don't want to just find some random person. You want to make sure that they actually in business, that they legit business. Okay, because remember, you may have a raggedy person and they may do a job, and if they mess up, you think the government is going to go after them, or you think the government is going to go after you? The government is going to go after you because the contract is in your name, right? The contract is in your name. You take all the blame. Now, of course, as you, I'm going to blame me. My company is going to blame that company. He says, how do you protect yourself between you and the sub? Great question. Great question. You protect yourself by implementing a service agreement. You have to have a service agreement with your subs. That's how you protect yourself. Plain and simple. You need a service agreement. You have a contract with the federal government, right? The federal government has a contract with you, so you need a contract with your sub. Okay. Gloria says, find in subcontract in the area where you work. Yep, that needs to be done. Yep. So after you get the quote, then it's time to put the proposal together. And you're going to go to instructions to offer, because instructions to offer tells you how to put the proposal together. You put the proposal together. That's step 4. So step 1 was find a solicitation. Step 2 was get the 3 most important documents, right? Go through those, look those up, read them, blah, blah, blah. Step 3, find the sub, get the quote, right? Step 4 is prepare the proposal. Oh, Lord, I'm about to start yawning. It's prepare the proposal. So how do you prepare the proposal? Follow the instructions to offer. Okay, get the pricing sheet, get whatever other information that they need. All right. And then last but not least, who knows the last step? Put the last step in the chat. Put the last step in the chat. Put the last step in the chat. What is the last step? The step everybody's scared to do. The step I can help you out with if you need help. Okay, I see it. Come on Instagram. What's the last step? YouTube got it. TikTok got it. There you go. Submit. And that's it, guys. I'm telling you, it really is that simple. It really is those 5 steps. You guys want to make stuff so complicated, some of you, and it's stupid easy. I'm going back to the 80s. Oh, no, that's the 90s. It's stupid easy, man. It's crazy. I'm telling you, it's really that simple. Once you submit, then you move on to the next. Rinse and repeat, as they say. Rinse and repeat. Go find another solicitation and do all those steps over again. Okay, guys? So that's right, submit the bid, all right? So that is how you go about it. Now, I'm coming up on my time. Personality says, personality, don't take advantage of me, you guys. You know my rule. Don't take advantage of me. I'm about to get off, but I'm going to ask y'all questions, but don't take advantage of me. Personality says, so what's the hardest part in your experience? Can I get your time tomorrow? Okay, so what's the hardest part in my experience? The hardest part in my experience, from what I have experienced, is I'm not gonna say it's the hardest part, but it's the most annoying part, and that's getting the quote. You would think that these people want work want business, you gotta search, you gotta like beg them for a doggone quote. And I'm like, I hate chasing after people. I hate, like, I'm not about to chase after you to give you money. I'm not doing that. But sometimes, I mean, if you want to submit, you sometimes do have to chase them, and it annoys me. So I would say that's the most difficult part, but I don't call it difficult. I just call it annoying. That's the most annoying part to me. Can you get my time tomorrow? I don't know what time I'm going live, but I will be going live twice a day because I'm trying to get my numbers back up because I've been gone for a whole month thanks to, me moving and me winning 2 contracts last month. Okay. So I'll be going live in the morning and one late at night. But duper. If you're not following me on TikTok, go ahead and hit that follow button. Please give me that follow so you can get notified when I go live. Keith says, why are you retracted? Oh, Keith. Ooh, Keith. Why you do that? I didn't even know you could do that. That's messed up, Keith. I'm mad at you for doing that. I am so mad at you for retracting whatever you text. I saw it, but I didn't read it. Shame on you. Submitting invoices and getting the quote. Invoicing is really, thank you, Corin. Thank you, Corin, for the move. I'm very excited moving into a 4-bedroom, 1.5 bath house. Y'all, I'm telling you, pretty soon, okay, I will be in my backyard. Y'all gonna be in my back. Well, I don't know how I'm gonna do YouTube in my backyard. I'm gonna have to figure that out. But I'm gonna be in my pool. I'm about to do my lives in the pool. I'm in Texas. It's hot as bleep. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing my lives in my pool. Y'all gonna see me, okay? But with that being said, guys, I'm getting ready to go. Once again, I thought submitting the invoice was easy. It is easy. No, somebody was saying what they thought was maybe hard, but submitting the invoice is easy. Well, in my opinion, but that's because I know how to do it. So with that being said, I'm about to get up out of here. For those of you, once again, who need assistance and who wants to join my masterclass, Navigating Through SAM.Gov, go to conconnects.com or go to the link in my bio. Go get your ticket. $69.99 for the 1-day masterclass, July 8th, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, okay? We're going to be breaking down how to utilize SAM.Gov and how to read a solicitation. If you don't know how to read a solicitation, I got you. And we're going to talk about how to find the 3 most important documents. All right, no problem, Keith. We're going to find out the 3 most important documents and how to find them in the solicitation where they are located. Okay, I got you. Tickets on sale now, July 8th. I don't care if it's 3 people in the house. Everything is virtual. I don't care if it's 3 people or 100 people. We gonna get it together. Okay, so link in the bio. Go get that right now. Also, somebody asked me about the tour. So what happened with the tour? The tour for New Orleans was canceled. Good night, personality. The tour for New Orleans was canceled because 1, I moved, and 2, I had some other issues with the tour that I had to cancel it. Now, I'm still doing the tour, but the first tour is going to be virtual. The tour that I'm talking about is the No Excuse Tour. What that is I will be showing you my method using my contract organizer, which you should have. I will be showing you my method of submitting 15 to 30 solicitations per week. Yes, I said per week. Okay? All right, Saudi, see you later. Per week. All right? I created a system where I can submit that many per week. And I'm that system as well. Okay? So my first tour day will be a virtual tour. I got to revamp some stuff. I'm going to put it out. So be on the lookout for that pretty soon. Okay? Be on the lookout. Now, if that tour goes well, then I might do an in-person tour, and I really want to come to Atlanta. Okay? I really want to come to Atlanta. So we'll see how that goes. All right? So if you're not following me, guys, hit that follow button. Is the class online or in person? So the master class is online. The master class is definitely online, July 8th, 1 to 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. The masterclass is online, okay? The first tour will be online, but I gotta get that. I gotta revamp that, okay? So be out on the lookout. Yes, customer service again. I'm here. I told you I was coming back. So be out on the lookout for that, okay, guys? No notification. God darn TikTok. I swear. But okay, guys, I'm about to get up out of here. Remember, stay organized. If you don't have my contract organizer, you can go to conconnects.com and get the e-book of the contract organizer, which you'll get right away, or go to amazon.com and purchase the actual book. I like writing stuff. I love my book. Look, I've already submitted this many proposals. You see them yellows? That means submitted. Okay, the blue means I lost, which is fine. Whatever. I knew I was going to lose anyway. But contract organizer on Amazon. Go ahead and get that book. But guys, I'm about to get up out of here. I really enjoyed speaking to you today. I got a little bit more people, so I think the more I come on live, I'll get more people. I'll come back, all right? So I will talk to you later, YouTube. Thank you for joining me. This will be, guys, if you want to rewatch this live, it is on my YouTube channel, Connects. Make sure you subscribe to that channel. But I will see you guys later, YouTube. Have a wonderful night. Thank you. Bye. Okay.